And I am back, YouTube. Alright, I know it's been a hot minute since I've released any type of videos, so those who stuck around, thank you. But in case anyone's not tracking, I moved halfway around the world, or actually pretty much on the other side of the world. I am now stationed in South Korea, and I finally got my hobby room somewhat set up, so please excuse the mess behind me. Still working out the issues. But what's been going on with me? Haven't been doing much RC lately just because of the move transition period and getting the house set up and all that. It's quite significant of a move. But since I am in South Korea, it's approaching winter time, and that's typically my hobby time. So here's what I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna start back into drifting. Reason why, because I found some pretty cool indoor drifting spots here in South Korea. More to follow on that. I'll definitely take you along on that journey. But haven't acquired anything new. For those still wondering, the most popular videos, that trash rustler that I found in the trash, it's still kicking in there. It's kind of beat up right now. Maybe I'll get back to it and start doing some drag racing here. Actually, there's plenty of open parking lots on the weekend to where it might actually be pretty cool. But right now I'm gonna focus on some of the drifting stuff and probably get some into the crawling stuff as the winter starts to envelop this lovely country. With that being said, all right, if you ever saw any of those videos on the drifting, I still have the MST RMX 2.0 RTR. Haven't really done anything to it except for I did put the lights in there, so I got the full lights front and back. It was an old set that I had for like years. It actually still works. Other than that, it is still stock. So we're gonna start working on this and upgrading it. First thing I'm going to do is, all right, I'm going to upgrade the transmitter. The transmitter that came with it, as you guys probably all know, if you're not familiar, it's a standard cheap RTR type of transmitter. It's okay, it works just fine for the very basic stuff, but since I have some transmitters laying around, i.e. this old school Futaba 4PLS, still a great radio, gives me the channels that I'm possibly going to need. And yeah, I really like this radio, good quality. You guys know Futaba, plus I got a GoPro mount on here. Hopefully get some track action here shortly. So that's gonna be the first thing, to have the receiver. I'm just going to change out the receiver and make sure it works. What I still do have, I do have a brand new Futaba gyro for drifting. It's the GYD 450. Saw it months back, as far as probably one of the best upgrades you could do for it. So going to get that installed. Probably not soon. I'm probably going to hit this track that I found first to see exactly what I'm dealing with, since I'm still new to drift and I'm not quite sure how well this performs or doesn't perform. I'm not smart enough or good enough yet. Other thing I do have the new rear shaft diff. Been reading on Reddit and stuff like that. This could be one of the weak points, so go ahead and upgrade that. I found a place that had it in stock many moons ago, and so I went ahead and ordered it. Haven't installed it yet. Again, I'm probably just going to see how it runs just by doing the transmitter change, and then I'll start upgrading it as we go from there. The indoor facilities they have in Korea are phenomenal. At least what I've gathered online. I'm gonna have some of my Korean workers call, make sure what times are open, all that good stuff. It's okay for me to film in there, and then I'll take you guys along on that ride. I think one more thing I will do, it's very simple, and I don't know the actual performance of it, I just hear about it and I've seen it all, is to actually move the motor from bottom to top, right? It makes sense. You want that weight back there to swing that car around. The only drifting I've ever done really was inside my garage. Here where I'm at right now, they do have some very large parking garages that are really empty at night, so maybe I'll start quote training in those parking garages at night when no one's in there. All right, so without further ado, my apologies real quick. My son was calling me. So where was I? Oh, there's some areas I could practice in the parking garages, maybe start getting a feel for it. So I'm not really gonna record me doing this because it's a pretty simple process, right? Installing it. I don't think anybody really wants to see that. Maybe I'll show a time-lapse video of me putting this together. It should be very benign, very simple, very simplistic. All right, again, thank you for sticking around on my channel. Go ahead, hit that subscribe, like. Again, if you want to see stuff while I'm on this part of the world, it's going to be pretty interesting. It's going to be a fun run. I'm investigating, looking up all these RC stuff that we have in this country and see how they do things in South Korea. Like I said, they're really big on crawling and drifting, so maybe I found the right niche that I'm going to enjoy myself here. Again, hit that like, subscribe, and till the next time, see ya!
See me come and make some room.
Alright, well, that was easy, sort of, right? Getting that receiver off was really a pain in the you-know-what to get that sticky tape off, but I finally got it. Had to mount the servo, or I'm sorry, the receiver up and down parallel there, because just didn't have quite the room yet. And, yeah, like I said, pretty simple. Moved the motor mount up. It was really simple. The holes are already aligned. And that's it. Maybe I get a chance to go to a parking garage here and run it a few times. I have not charged this battery in months. I have no idea its current status, much less I don't know where my charger is either. So, because of the move, right? So, alright guys, that's it for now. Next video, I don't know when it's going to be, because to order stuff and get it shipped here from the States takes much longer. I don't have the luxury of Amazon 2-day shipping anymore. So, alright guys, thanks, and till the next time, see ya!